does that first 2, 3, 4 weeks look like for you, and how do you set them up for success?
We're at a fun stage of a business where I think we should strive for onboarding process over the first 2 to 3 weeks and have as much documentation and enablement and um, training as possible. But we're also 100 people, growing quickly. We're not 1,000 person company or 2,500 person company or whatever it might be, where there's going to be more structure and more. Your first week is predetermined by the security training you have to do and whatever else. We're more of a fast moving early stage startup, and so I think we strive as a company for kind of having that structure and learning be as hand selected as we can. But we also recognize that the type of people we're hiring, whether it's at the entry level role up to executive role, are going to have to onboard themselves to some degree because we're all moving fast. We're trying to drive the business forward. We have full calendars and countless fires to put out and whatnot. And so anyone that's going to be successful here is going to have the ability to have some agency and say, okay, I'm going to go schedule the call with the CEO on my own to do the 15-minute, this is Hatch and this is our culture meeting, right? Like even the SDR is going to have to say, hey, I'm going to have to, maybe it's easier for the SDR because they're going to be cold calling all day, but I'm going to have to go to the CEO and ask for that meeting and put it on their calendar. Or the head of sales development is going to have to schedule the meeting with the VP of customer success on their own without me facilitating it, and just do kind of that extra legwork. I think we expect that, and I don't think it's an unfair expectation. So it's a mix of that structured. Here's a lot of stuff to read, a lot of things to watch, maybe a lot of people that you should talk to, and then also hey, you're going to come to me and start to guide your own onboarding a bit and say, hey, I don't feel like I know enough about the product. Who should I talk to about this? I want to be checking in with you regularly, and you're kind of giving me kind of the state of where you're at and what you need to do better.